Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? We're over messing up, man. I forgot pause in to start the show, man. And I tried to switch it in the middle of the live, and it just said, no, it don't work like that.
No, it don't work like that.
You can't do it. Yeah, I see now. I wonder how long was I looking like a dumbass on the screen before that junk got started, man. But yeah, welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is what happens when you do live shows. Hey, this is my third time starting this joint, though, man. Hey, man, shout out to my guy, Malik Robinson, man. He's got a page. I think it's called Grizzlies. It's a Grizzlies Digest and the Grizzlies Daily. I think his is Grizzlies Daily is his, yeah. I was joking with Kenny one time because he had a show where he came on and said, yeah, man, it's my third time starting this joint. Then he came in and said the Grizzlies side. Somebody reached some guy that's on like a Exhibit 10 or something. He was like, who's actually Angel Reese's brother? Like, no, bro,
no, he's not.
Actually, don't worry about that. Yeah, bro. You might as well just go round 4, man. We'll just start over. Man.
I texted you back and I was like, that made the final cut.
But shout out to my guy Malik, man. I think he works for the team store too. I watch his videos like every day, bro, just to check in on him. He said he works for the team store for the Grizzlies. He had his gear on. He had the employee jacket on. So I said, he must work for the thing. And then the next show, he said that he does work for him. Shout out to my boy Malik Robinson, man. Yeah, he said, yeah, it's my third time recording this joint. Oh, Angel Reese's brother. I was like, bro, what are you doing? Bro?
Made me die laughing. I was like, that made the cut. Okay. Shout out to you, Malik.
Just go start over, man. Run it back, bro. Hey, you need 3, you can do 4, man. Why not? Anyway.
What's 3? Hey, what's 4? Who cares?
Yeah, but shout out to all the content creators out there, man, especially the ones that cover the best team in the world, Kenny Stubblefield.
That's right, man.
Our Memphis Grizzlies, man. But let's get into it, Kenny. Oh, man.
Hey, real quick. I have to say something before we get started. We got a jam-packed show, lots of fun stuff. But I was thinking this morning, most of you have seen on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel, on our Twitter account, our X accounts, Shamaria Wiseman, friend of the program, Shamaria Wiseman, who's the Lady Tiger women's basketball beat writer for Bluff City Media. She did an interview. She did a sit-down interview with Coach Alex Simmons, from the University of Memphis. And I was editing this. I was editing the interview, and Shamaria will be. And I hope she doesn't mind that I say this. She gets really nervous when she's on camera like that, like really nervous. But she is phenomenal on camera. She's great. She looks very nice on camera. Her voice is nice on camera. Mm-hmm. She asks really good questions. You need to go check the interview out. Coach Alex Simmons, man, let me tell you, bro, she's so awesome. I love Alex Simmons. But anyway, I was thinking this morning, Anthony, like we talk about it all the time, bro. Me and you are old. We're getting old. We're getting up there, bro. We're getting old. Mm-hmm. And I've made this comment to people in the past, and I'm like, man, I could literally do this kind of work for the rest of my life. If I want to take Bluff City Media to the place where Anthony and I are 70 years old, sitting on a porch talking about, man, back 30 years ago, we used to do when Bluff City Media, and now Bluff City Media is this huge entity, and we're just sitting back there reaping the rewards and the benefits.
Exactly, man. It, right? Like, man, hey, you remember when Evan was just coming in and checking out the studio, and now look at the Evan Hayes show, man. A million views a day. Look at it.
And I see like, I wonder though, I've had these like intrusive thoughts lately, Anthony, of like, at some point, bro, like me and you are going to have to not be on camera anymore, man. We're going to be old and wrinkly and like, nobody's going to want to listen to us and all this. And then I edit this interview with Shamaria Wiseman talking to Coach Alex Simmons from the University of Memphis.
He was like, yeah, we ain't got as much time as I thought.
and I said to myself, bro, we're in good hands, man. Like, we're in good hands, man. Like, we got some young kids coming up that are really good at what they do. So shout out to all the talent at Bluff City Media, man. You guys are awesome. So,
I'm not going to bother Shamaria. I'm going to let this joint marinate for at least about 24 hours. Then I'm going to call. Let's go over some notes, man. Some observations. Yep. How we can take this thing to the next level, man. But
Sain going to be a funny old dude, bro.
Yeah. Man, hey, bro, y'all, man, when my family get together, bro, and that's like my uncles and aunts on both sides of the family, man, it's a lunatic show, man. I'm talking about the funniest shit you ever seen in your life, man, for sure.
Will you still be ranting? Hold on. Will you still be ranting about Drake when you're 60?
Man, I'll probably talk about Drake the way old people talk about, I don't know, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, whoever. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, probably will, bro. Because we are talking about ghosts here. So yeah, I definitely will. Probably still be talking about 15 years. Yeah, it's 60. That's 15 years from now. Yeah,
that's 15 years from now. Yeah.
Yeah, these boys ain't nothing like the boy. They ain't nothing like Drake.
They don't rap that old. Are you going to start calling it the crap? That crap ain't nothing like your boy Drake.
Ain't nothing like Drake. Nothing like that. Nothing was the same album. The Deluxe Edition. Yeah, all this coming, bro. All this coming for sure, man. But yeah, hey, but just like we were talking about yesterday, man. Like when I saw them old people rapping Biggie, I was like, damn, that's just like me. This is like me doing they not like us 30 years from now. Like, it's the same exact shit, man. But yeah, welcome to the show, man. Once again, shout out to all the content creators out there doing their thing. Especially the Grizzlies creators and also the NBA content creators, Kenneth Summerfield, which is somebody that Adam Silver shining the light on yesterday in his press conference, man, or whatever he was doing. Crazy quote from Adam Silver. Let me put out this disclaimer first of all. I am not here to defend Adam Silver at all. I think there are certain things about him that I do defend. I do think that in his heart of hearts, he does not want to get the Grizzlies out of Memphis. And I think that other commissioners may have a long time ago.
Oh, David Stern would have gotten them up out of there.
Like, we would have been gone. Like Adams, under David Stern's time, a lot of NBA movement happened, like uprooting teams, moving to other cities. Yeah. That was happening, bro. Like that was happening a lot under David Stern.
Can I ask you this question about Adam Silver? I think one of his first or second year was when the Donald Sterling stuff with the Clippers happened. Did you appreciate the way? Like, I feel like that kind of gave him
that shit quickly too.
Like quickly and with a vengeance, right? Like with a vengeance. I still remember watching live the press conference where he was like, and he is banned forever from the NBA. And I was like, oh shit, he's doing his thing. Anyway.
Yeah, man. But like I said, Adam Silver has a lot of things to criticize, especially if you are a Grizzlies fan, because of how he handled the John Morant situation, all these type of things.
Ridiculous.
And just how he's kind of inconsistent with the way he goes about doing things. Be interested to see how he does with this Kawhi Leonard situation. That's something else we'll talk about later on in the show. But like I said, I'm not here to defend Adam Silver, but I am here to kind of look at this whole situation a little differently. And also kind of call out some of the crap, because Adam Silver kind of became an easy target. He's became an easy target, right? Like people, especially when you have like, let's have an all-star game and have rookies playing on Sunday, and like where Alperum Sengun gets to play like 2 minutes, and hey, all-star weekend is over. Like, all this kind of stuff. Like, when he just destroyed the all-star game last year. It's just this crazy over consumption he has with the NBA All-Star Weekend. It's totally crazy to me how much he tinkers with something that's an exhibition game, right? And there's people are still watching. Yeah. There's a lot of things about Adam Silver that I can criticize, right? But on this, I will say that what he said was tacky as hell, and it sounded absolutely crazy.
It's not completely disconnected from the
right. And exactly what is this? Yes. He said that there's an enormous amount of content out there. He said Silver says fans who can't afford the NBA streaming services can also watch highlights on YouTube. And that sounded extremely disconnected, and it sounded extremely nerdy. And Kenny, I'll say this. Do you have a clip of him? How long is you got that?
Yeah, I got
the whole thing, so context will not be lost.
All right, here we go.
Huge amount of our content that people can essentially consume for free. I mean, this is very much a highlights-based sport. So Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, you name it, any service, the New York Times for that matter, to the extent that your content is not behind a paid firewall. There's an enormous amount of content out there. YouTube, by another example, that is advertising based, that consumers can consume.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Yeah, that's the whole clip. And I'm reading some of y'all comments. And I'm going to deal with some of this stuff that people are saying. And like I said, I'm not saying this to defend Adam Silver at all, right? But sometimes if you take a look at revisionist history, things are not the way that people are trying to act like they are or were. All right. So that's basically what I'm talking about in the beginning of the show. First of all, let me say this just to add context. I was going to do this last, but I'll do this first. He said something that was he did some nerd talk that I think flew over a lot of people's heads. The NBA just signed a big television deal with multiple people that made them a lot of money. And you're going to see a spike in NBA revenue, NBA salary cap, all these things. Because of these spikes in the salary cap, the Grizzlies are able to pay a Jaren Jackson Jr. a max contract and then effortlessly turn around and pay a John Morant. So as a small market team, I'm glad that the NBA is making television deals where they can get the max amount of revenue for these for contracts and things like that. That's one. So I'm glad that they signed these deals, right? Another thing that, and I do want a league that I watch to have money in the bank. I do. I'm okay with them having money. I'm glad that they are not, struggling. So shout out to the NBA, right? I watch the NBA more than any other league. I give a damn about the NBA, unlike any other sport, any other league in the world. But like I said, he went into the weeds on something that I think flew over people's heads. That's one form of revenue the NBA makes. Those known black and white deals they have with these television
with
networks.
ESPN, with Amazon, with all those networks.
NBC, whatever,
NBC's,
Peacock, whatever.
Yes.
That's one deal that's right there in the surface everybody knows about. Another deal that the NBA has that Adam Silver told y'all, hey, don't forget about this.
What's the mean?
Is that the NBA is the most accessible league in the world in regards to social media. And the fact that he mentioned the highlights and he mentioned all those type of things is because of this, Kenny Stubblefield. Those free highlights that you're watching on YouTube are not free at all. Let me just say that. Those free clips you're watching on Twitter, those free game recaps you're looking at on Instagram or whatever. If those type of things exist and they're going through the proper channels to put those things out there, where the content creator has permission to use those highlights, to use those clips, or to use that footage or that background video where it's just a bunch of NBA stuff playing and the guys doing the voiceover. If they're going through the proper channels, and I guarantee you, if that page has any type of traction, they're going through the proper channels.
You will never see that page if they're not going through the proper channel.
Right. And the NBA is making bank through that process. Trust me.
Yes.
What Adam Silver said, yes, he sounded crazy, but he said that because that is another major stream of revenue.
Yeah.
I was watching a video, Kenny Stubblefield, a few weeks ago. I sent you the video and kind of in a mix of other stuff I sent you. Yeah. And you didn't get a chance to watch. I watched it again this morning just to make sure my numbers were right. And basically, Kenny, there's this program called NBA Playmakers is the name of it. And it is a content creators network where if you join this network, it connects you with other NBA content creators and it makes it easy to contact these guys and do some collab with these guys, and it gives you tips and strategies and templates on how to do this, and you're just part of this big NBA Playmakers community and family, right? And also, Ken, the big thing that comes with that is permission by the NBA to use NBA footage at your leisure. But in that catalog that you get, Kenny Stubblefield, it's not like I can say, hey, I want to post some old Grizzlies grit and grind era stuff. You don't have access to that type of stuff. You got access to top 10s and highlights from the previous games, previous night's games. That's all you have. At one time, those things were available to media. I think all media had access to those. All registered media had access to those. When I was working for Sports Illustrated, I had access to that. I could find game highlights. I could find press conferences for every team in the NBA. All these things were available behind a firewall for the NBA. Now these things are available through something called NBA Playmakers.
Right.
And Ken, that sounds pretty dope, right? As content creators, as hosts of a daily podcast, man, wouldn't it be awesome, bro, if we could just have some some Grizzlies highlights and some press conferences and just play all that stuff and we'll get the content. People say, man, you go to Anthony Sain show and, man, the highlights of the game are on there and I can go see whatever. Wouldn't that be awesome, Kenny Stubblefield, if we had access to that type of stuff? And the reason why you do not see those type of things here on Bluff City Media is because if you are a member of this organization called NBA Playmakers, which allows you the opportunity the access to have these NBA archives or whatever, right? of the proceeds that you make on that, not the proceeds. What's the revenue?
The revenue.
The revenue that you get from the views on your show. And we're getting into the weeds, not too deep, but I'm sure you guys understand what I'm talking about. Like if people are watching your shows, YouTube does advertising, Twitter does advertising, Instagram, whatever, and they pay you for the people that are watching your stuff. With that, the NBA gets half of what you make, which is an insane number, right? So they're giving you all access to this stuff, but they're taking half of the revenue that you get. Of the other 50% of their revenue, Kenny, that don't sound like a bad deal. Let's say, hey, we're Anthony Sain show. Let me get some Grizzly stuff. Y'all get half. We get half. Sounds good, right? It sounds awesome, right?
Because what they're thinking is if you have the highlight package, the reels, you'll probably gain more of an audience. And so
John Morant does a crazy dunk. And you're going to get 10 million views, whatever.
It's 50% of a bigger pie than 100% of a smaller pie is what their thought process is. Sounds great, right?
But wait, there's more, Kenny Stubblefield.
But wait, there's more.
Of that 50% that does not go to the NBA. You know, there's this thing called NBA Playmakers, right?
Yep.
They get 2/3 of that 50.
Whew.
Quick math, Kenny Stubblefield. That's 15 cents of every dollar you make, you keep. The rest goes to the NBA and to NBA Playmakers. NBA Playmakers is not his own entity. I would be shocked if NBA Playmakers isn't giving part of that money back to the NBA as well.
Absolutely.
So basically, we'll do simple math. For every dollar that any NBA content creator is making on YouTube, whatever, you're talking about the Chris Moos of the world, the whatever, Flight, whoever these guys are, like who make NBA content, right? I'm trying to think of some other guys. I got their faces and I can't think of their names. All these guys who do NBA content, right? For every dollar they make, the NBA is making half of their money. They're getting half of their money on anything that they use NBA clips in. Plus, NBA Playmakers is getting 2/3 of that. And the NBA is probably getting some of that money too. So that just kind of shows you. Adam Silver was like, hey, go watch the highlights. We getting paid off of that shit too. And a lot of people don't know that that's a thing, bro. You know what I mean? So
and Wayno says
go ahead.
He says we're talking about everyday NBA fans that don't run a business. We know, but that's what we're saying. He's pushing.
I'm not defending that whole thing at all. I'm just letting y'all know why he went there. That's why he went there, because
they're making so much money off of highlights and packages and these content creators.
Throw all that to the side. That's a fact. The NBA makes a lot of money off of these highlights. So that's why he went there, right? And I ain't defending it. It just made it even more shitty what he said. Yeah. Now I'm about to call y'all ass out too, who are crying and complaining about just the way that we watch games now. Because I know for a fact, man, as a guy who is a bootleg king who won't pay for none of this shit, I know it's a lot easier to watch this shit now than it was 5 years ago. And I don't see why other people aren't saying the same thing. Because when they made these changes, bro, I was like, shit, I got Amazon. I can watch NBA games on fucking Amazon. Fuck yeah. I got fucking Peacock. I had that shit with the WWE and fucking what's the shit? Bel Air. Yeah, I got that shit. Yeah, I'll be watching shit on Peacock. Yeah. I haven't had plugged in cable, bro, in 15, 20 years.
Yeah, easily.
And back in the day when I had plugged in cable, I was paying $200 and something a month for that shit.
100%.
And you got I had the internet in my house.
And you only got to see cable. And you only got to see like whatever TNT games or the national broadcast games.
I was doing that just to watch TNT, just to watch ESPN. Like, and I get what people are saying. Oh, you're paying for this app. Motherfuckers got these apps already, bro. Like, why we act like, oh shit, I gotta pay for it, bro? Y'all TV watching motherfuckers, y'all got this shit, bro. Like, what are y'all? What, bro? Like me, who's a bootlegger? I'd be like, all right, bro, this is kind of some bullshit. Like, ain't no bullshit to me because I could just keep bootlegging this shit if I want to. But bro, I have these apps, bro.
Yeah.
The only app that I would have to purchase is this ESPN app, which I don't plan on purchasing. I got ESPN Plus already through Hulu, right? But most people are me, not the bootlegging me, but they're the person who I want to watch my local team, right? So I'm paying $20 a month for this bullshit ass FanDuel app. Shout out to FanDuel, by the way.
Shout out to FanDuel. Their app sucks.
Shout out to FanDuel, but this bullshit ass app.
Their
I'm paying
network's
$2 a month for that, and I'm paying for it now in the off season. There ain't no damn Grizzly games on.
You ain't watching the Atlanta Braves? You ain't watching the?
Can't say it. I am kidding. Maybe they should have a show that's a good betting show that can, talk about it might already exist. But
you ain't watching Chandler Parsons and
I'm straight. No, I'm straight. Lou Willville. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm paying for FanDuel, which is $20 a month. I don't want to hear you factoring in the price you're paying for internet. Because y'all motherfuckers paying for internet anyway, bro. Like, it ain't like where you living at when you ain't got no internet, bro? Like, you're paying for Wi-Fi, bro. How you watching us, bro? Like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, you're paying for Wi-Fi anyway. So don't put that in the equation. I'm not giving you Wi-Fi in the equation because you don't have Wi-Fi to watch the NBA. You have the Wi-Fi to exist as an adult in 2025. So I'm not counting that, right? I'm just doing quick math. Something I'll never pay for is NBA League Pass. I love the NBA, but if it ain't the Grizzlies, I'll go watch the highlights.
Right.
I ain't gotta watch the Warriors and the Pacers. I ain't gotta watch that game, bro. I ain't gonna watch that. So but I think I'm the majority of fans. Like, I don't have to have all access to the NBA, and that's been that way. NBA League Pass is anywhere from $16.99 to $24.99. I don't have that. I won't get it. Don't particularly have a need for it. I already got Amazon. I got an Amazon package coming in probably once a week on average, right? Like, and I think that's most people in America have Amazon Prime. If you're paying for shipping at Amazon,
at this point, everybody's got
Amazon Prime, bro.
Right?
Go watch the games or go watch it on NBC with the freaking antenna in your TV, right? Like, I don't understand what people are crying about, bro. Peacock is $10.99 a month. I already got that shit, so it's good for me. That's less games I gotta try to bootleg or try to find some stream for. I don't get it. The ESPN $29.99 a month, can't see me doing it, Kenny. I just can't see me doing it. I ain't doing it, bro.
What, you already got ESPN Plus though, right?
Right, but you can't see the NBA games, so you gotta have ESPN $29.99.
But if you get the ESPN $29.99 a month, that comes with
ESPN
Plus. So
which is about to make me get rid of the whole Disney Hulu thing, because I'm like, bro, I'm paying for too much shit on that end. I don't even watch.
I agree. I think Hulu might be on the way out for me. Honestly.
Yeah, Hulu about to get the boot, man. They probably about to get the boot. Man, I'm a baller, man. Because Julia sit and watch all that shit, bro. Julia said, I got a million apps and she watched every one of them. Like, I'm at any given day, she's watching all that shit. And like I said, man, FanDuel's $19.99, right? And if I'm a Grizzlies fan, I cannot have any of that shit and just do FanDuel, and I'm pretty okay with it.
You're pretty good, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I really don't understand what, like, he's not. I don't understand the whole man, he's holding us hostage. Like, bro, y'all both have been paying for cable, bro. Y'all been paying like all this fucking money for cable to watch this shit. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, it's not a big deal to me. Like, I think it's dope. Like, I think League Pass coming on the apps I already got makes a lot of sense to me. So
League Pass for Wayno works perfectly because he
can watch everything.
Because he can watch everything because he doesn't have a blackout situation. He just can't watch the Kangaroos play basketball.
But I'm saying Wayno can watch literally every game.
Every game. That's what I'm saying.
$25 a month in Australia. This shit probably cheaper than it is over here.
100%.
So what you talking about, bro?
Now what's really?
I want people to like if let me know where I'm missing the market, and I'm not saying I'm right and y'all are wrong. But
now let me ask you this:
tell me where I'm missing the mark. Like where is the outrage coming from?
Let me ask you this: How do you think Grizzlies fans are going to react when the Grizzlies introduce their own game streaming services? Because that is happening.
It does look like that's what's about to go down. Too many. Whether you're talking about the Channel 5 thing, the WMC company, like they had the little test run game last year. Free games on TV. That company is owned by the same parent company that owns all the other NBA teams that are doing, their home games or whatever. Like, that's gonna be super dope. And I can just get our good friends at FanDuel the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Right. Shout out to FanDuel. But by the way, just in case you want to bet something on the NBA, we got some numbers for you. Shout out to FanDuel, man. We got some numbers for y'all ass, man.
We got some player props.
Hey,
I put these up.
I showed player props, by the way, too, man.
I showed you. I put these up. I wanted to surprise you with them because I want to put you on the spot, like as a FanDuel bettor. There's player props that are coming out that I want to see. Which one would you actually go for? Which one would you bet on? LeBron James,
big, man. I'm blind over here, but
yeah, right.
Screen big, man.
LeBron James scores 10+ points in every game this season. Yes, minus 154. No, plus 120. Victor Wembanyama to record a 5x5 in any regular season game. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. That's 5 in each of those 5 categories, plus 350. Which one, if you saw that player, Brock, which one would you go? Which one would you say, yes, this is
both of those are sexy best, man. I think I would take that Wemby joint simply because, man, LeBron 48 years old, bro.
Yeah, man.
Little first quarter injury, whatever type shit. And then it really ain't even no good money. Like if you ain't really finna make a lot of, even if you hit, you know, you get. But on that Wemby, I can get 3 times my money on that.
You have to think he's gonna do that.
He's gonna do that, bro. He's gonna do that, bro.
Like 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks in one game.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. The points and rebounds are given. He's gonna be averaging around 3 blocks a game. So he's gonna have a game where he just kind of goes crazy like that, and he gets that 5 steals, 5 blocks is the hardest one. But I think that he will do that at some point this season, man, for sure. But like I said,
do you know how many games? How many games has? I'm going to do the quick math real quick. Mm-hmm. This is why the LeBron James one doesn't really. It's kind of crazy to me.
When has he not done that? Has that happened? Like he's not had 10 points?
How many years has he played basketball?
50.
50 years? He's played 50 years?
Playing in his dad's sack.
Is he? So he's played ball for what? 20 years? Is he in his 20th season already? Something like that?
Mm-hmm.
He has scored 10 plus points in every game, every regular season game for the last 16 years solid. 16 years. What is it? 1,609. Is it 1,692? No, 12,000 or 1,292 games in a row.
Well, yeah, that's free money then.
Right?
But damn, like I said though, man, he's god damn.
16 seasons straight every game.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, both of them look sexy, but
you don't get much. The money, the lines aren't.
It's 3 times the money. You know what I mean? Right. So yeah, I would rather throw some money at that than because I still wouldn't bet a lot even on the LeBron one. And even if you hit, you making less than what you put in. So
Jared said it last time he scored under 10 was January 5th, my birthday. January 5th, my birthday, 2007.
Oh man, that's so crazy.
God.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That is sick. That is sick, man. Put up Wayno's comment he got on there. I just think outrage is a disconnect between Silver and the fans from the way Ja celebrates. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think it's just something else to pile on. I don't think
he's a weirdo. Like he is a weird dude. Like, and he hangs around with billionaires all the time. Like, of course he's going to be disconnected.
Yeah,
but I don't think. Man. I think he made. When you sent me that text, you sent me that clip yesterday. Mm-hmm. And my first response was, what that just tells me is they're making a shit ton of money off of these content creators.
They're doing good. Oh, that content creator shit crazy. Like, bro, think about that, bro. Think about how many guys are on YouTube making videos. And then here's another rule, too. I forgot to add this part to it. Like, you would think, well, okay, well, because when I came to you about this, when I first saw the video, I was like, damn, Kenny, we need to do this because we got sponsors. Like, who gives 100%. A fuck? Like, like we got $1,500, sure, but yeah, we got sponsors. You cannot have sponsors.
No,
and you can't have sponsors. And you also can't say anything crazy about the NBA. Like you can't talk about conspiracy theories. You can't talk about cheating. You can't call dudes trash. Like the NBA will pull you to the corner about that, bro. Like so, like I said, that's why he's got that type of energy. Like that's why he's telling people we're accessible. You can see us anywhere. You know, go watch us on YouTube or go, whatever, because they get straight bread. Like, imagine, bro, just poor little schmoes like us. The NBA getting a check with my name on it.
And the funny part is, imagine if he had actually said some names of content creators. That would have been hilarious. Like, what's that golden something highlight? I'm like, bro, these guys got 10 million views on all of their stuff, and they're not making hardly anything off of it.
Yeah, man.
The NBA is making all of it.
Less than a quarter, freaking a dime and a nickel for every dollar they post to make. They don't touch it. Good God, bro, that's a lot of money, man. Like I said, I get it, bro. Like I would love to be able to just kind of like cut on the TV and watch games, but that's kind of what I'm doing, bro. I think it's just being so spread out makes it weird. Because back in the day, it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, TNT, TBS, ESPN or ABC or whatever. But now it's like games might be on anywhere, bro. So it's like
Right.
I get that part for sure. But nah, bro. Like I said, this money-wise is even when I can have all access to damn near everything for like $100 a month, and I'm okay with that.
And you're still paying less than what you paid for cable.
Cable used to be high as fuck, and I had 500 channels just to watch 3 of them hoes.
Just to watch 3 of them bitches.
Yeah, man.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
So I ain't really mad at Adam Silver on that, man. If y'all want to be, tell me why I should be as well. Put it in the comments. I would love to know, because I'm just not. I just don't see it the way that the outrage is pointing. Oh, you don't want fans to see the games. Like, man, to me, this shit is a way lot more accessible than it was at first. Because at one time I was like, bro, how the fuck do y'all watch games? Like, because I bootlegs. I was like, well, how do y'all watch this shit legit? Like, if ever I couldn't find the actual link. Like, how y'all watch it? Oh, the TNT app. Like, bro, not paying no fucking TNT app. Like, that's stupid. Like, oh, like, what the fuck else am I gonna watch all this shit, bro? Like, but yeah, man.
Wayno just says, "Hey, just be mad with us, Sain. Just be mad, bro."
No, I don't get it, bro. Like, I want to be mad, but I don't know, man. But you know what? You know something that don't cost a lot, man. Get that service a grade A pest control.
Jared called it. Jared called it about 3.
I read his comment. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, Cole, the good people at Grade A Pest Control are, man, for real though. So Julia comes to the house yesterday, because you know I told you about Julia told me to throw away the trap because it had a mouse on it, right? I was like, baby, those traps are like the size of a freaking sheet of notebook paper. Like, they can fit more than one rodent on it. Like, let it sit there and do what it does, right? So she comes to the house yesterday just going off on me, all in front of the kids. It's like, hey, mom, you talking crazy to me in front of your goddamn kid, right? So she's going off, and you need to get those things up out of here.
Is that what I've heard Julia talk? I don't think she sounds like that.
East Orange, that wasn't Memphis, Julia. That was East Orange, New Jersey.
Oh, that was East Orange,
when she
New
gets
Jersey.
mad, East Orange, New Jersey comes out, bro. And so she's going off like, you need to throw them things out. And I ain't tell y'all about this, bro. Like, they took our garbage can yesterday and did not give it back. the trash, no lie. The city came and got the trash. Our top popped off during the
they're fixing it. They're fixing it.
I hope that's what they're doing. But they took our can is gone. So they said it's like 10 business days before we get a can.
Good God.
So I said, Julia, we don't have a can to throw the traps in. I mean, I'm with you. I give up. I cave in. I'll throw the traps away. But there's nothing to be throwing in. We don't have a garbage can. So she's like, well, you need to figure out. Like, all right, sit your ass down. Let's go eat. Because we went out last night. So anyway. So I called Reggie when I was out. I said, bro, why are the mice? Because this mouse got on there like in the day.
Yeah.
I said, how is the mouse dead already on the trap? Because typically on a sticky trap, the mice is fighting and, oh, I'll come get it later. And, oh, shit, he's still wiggling. And, like, how was he already dead, right? You know what I mean? I said, how is he already dead? I said, is it the heat? He said, no. He said, check out these traps they got, bro. These ain't the sticky traps you buy in the store. Yeah. His sticky traps have he said they have a peanut butter smell to them. Like the sticky stuff, it gives off a strong peanut butter odor, which drives mice crazy, right? He said, and the actual sticky stuff itself is poisonous. So when the mouse gets on it, the actual chemicals in the sticky stuff is going to kill the mouse almost instantly. I was like, shit. Anyway, bro, that's the type of shit. Anyway, I told all that just to say, that's the quality level of products that you get from Grade A Pest, man. 20 years of experience. My guy, Reggie Alexander Gate, I talked to him yesterday. He said, also, man, shout out to y'all. He said a ton of people been hitting him up, getting work done, man, courtesy of us and Bluff City Media. And we only got him on one show. He said, hey, man, I got to get y'all out, record this commercial, man. I know I've been bullshit, man. I got to get with y'all, man. Tell Kenny, hit me up, man. That's all right, bro. Wherever you are, big dog. Anyway,
hey,
20 years of experience, man. My guy came from corporate America offering pest and rodent control. He's a homegrown business, born and raised Memphis and Kenny Stubblefield. Like I said, he came from corporate America to come deal with your pest and rodent control issues, man. Committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are safe and highly efficient. They definitely were highly efficient. Like I said, bro, how are these mice dying already, bro? like I ain't seen no struggle. I just see dead mice. Anyway, to meet your pet's needs, man, it's a good people, Grade A Pets. Give them a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot them an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. But Kenny, we're about to take a break, man. When we come back, more on Anthony Sain Show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Temperature check. How are we feeling 2 weeks in?
2 wins, 2 covers. And what I've grown accustomed to in Ryan's tenure is it never quite looks exactly how you want it to against inferior competition. But listen, that's okay. Run game is everything it was cracked up to be.
100%.
Offensive line, very good. Running backs, very good. Brendan Lewis with his legs, great. Defensively, front seven. Stacks up with anybody in this conference not named South Florida. And I have no issue with the way they look through 2 weeks.
No.
It may not be perfect. I think all in all, when you sort of take that 35,000-foot view, 2-0, 2 covers,
Can't apologize.
Nothing to feel overly negative about.
Tune in to On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
South Florida debuting on this list, number 18, 2-0.
Yeah.
Memphis Tigers also got 1 vote on this.
I think College Game Day should be in Memphis for that game because, like, the atmosphere on Beale Street was second to none. I'm beating the drum now. Kenny, clip this, get it out as much as you can. We want College Game Day in Memphis on Beale Street for the Memphis-South Florida game if both the teams keep winning.
Yeah.
And it looks like they will. Jared, I'm sorry, brother, but I think Memphis is going to upset Arkansas. I think you're going to have 2 undefeated teams playing each other. Come on, Game Day. Come back to Beale.
There's very few environments where you're like, I want to be there. I want to be right there.
An iconic place to do game day. We're known as a basketball town, but people love their Tigers football.
Tune in to The Daily Grind with your host, Luke Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Hey, bro, welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, bro. I was alerted by the chat that John is on a live stream with ISO Speed, John and Jerry. He's in Memphis, bro.
Yeah, I did not know that. That's crazy.
And I knew he was in Memphis because somebody started checking the shit out of his ass on the live.
What were they saying? Some random person?
Big two-ass nigga, man. Bro, something wrong with us, bro.
Tesh said that Ja and Jaron said told Speed to be safe, and he was like,
safe
"Why
out
is
here,
everyone
man."
in Memphis telling me to be safe?" Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. hey, we got to protect Speed at all costs, man. I used to think this little dude was a clown, bro. But I
like
really like
him.
this little dude.
I like this dude. Yeah, I like him too.
He used to just be kind of a crash out, but we've kind of watched him grow up in front of our eyes, bro. Like
same with John. Same with John Jaron, and same with all those guys, right?
Super smart move by John to connect with these guys, man. I'm sure he's here to get with them. I don't think that they just randomly pulled up on John and them. I don't know what he's down there for, but I think this is dope, hella dope. Look at this, man. Yeah, even with security guards, so it's good to see our show Speed in Memphis, man. But Kenny, it is somebody else that uses quality products, Kenny Stubblefield, and it is cheaper. Probably than watching NBA this season is our good friends at Trilogy Tattoos, man.
You can't get past people checking Speed, can you?
He was like, "Damn, bro, why you talking crazy?" I said, "But hell, I just want to get your attention, bro. What's up?"
Yes.
I was not gonna get you.
If you're not getting checked in Memphis, it's because folks don't like you, bro. Get checked. It's a part of life.
Hey, bro, John. Hey, bro, y'all think? And John, I heard that John said in his last stream, 2021, John coming back, bro. He could be about to go crazy. Hey, bro, sign me up for all that, bro.
I'm with it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I hope Speed does actually come down here and try to change the narrative on the city and just have good things to say and don't be down here on no clown shit. Like, what's that dude, that Mr. Chow Time dude? You be seeing him?
Yes, dude. Come on, man.
Fuck that dude, bro.
Man, fuck that dude, for real. Yes.
Oh, man.
That dude comes in. That man comes in, leeches off the city, and then leaves and then disrespects Memphis every chance he gets. I can't stand that dude.
Man, clown, bro. But the last time he went, last time he was here, he was saying he was downtown kicking it on Beale Street and had a good time. And he's like, Memphis, I fuck with y'all and all this kind of like, all right, bro, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. But y'all, man, yeah, our good friends at Trilogy Tattoos, man, the best in the business, Kenny Stubblefield. Been doing this thing for about 27 years, man.
That's right.
For real. Been doing this thing for a long time, man. The best in the business. Down on the Highland Strip, man. Award-winning tattoos, award-winning piercings as well. Don't trust none of these bums out here, man, to tell your story, bro. Behind your tattoos. Leave it to the best. Leave it to the best, man, to tell the story about your tattoo at Trilogy Tattoos, one area location. Visit their website, trilogytattoosmemphis.com. Let them tell your story about your tattoos at Trilogy Tattoos. Okay,
hey, I will say this about Speed real quick. Last thing about Speed. You know, he does those races all over the country. He goes around and races people.
Racing fast as shit, bro.
Okay, but let me tell you this, bro. I know some kids from Hamilton right now that would body him. Don't go to South Memphis and try to race those dudes. I've seen some jump out boys. I've seen some. Don't get it twisted.
Man, with Crocs on, tear
his ass up. Don't come to Memphis. Them Hamilton boys, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I see some kids run and jump straight over the gate.
I chased one of them, doo-doo, one time.
Ran and jumped straight up, cleared though.
I couldn't catch him. my big ass had to climb the gate. Had to stop.
That man ran. He climbed that shit. He jumped that whole Olympic style, like a pole vault with no pole. Oh man. All right, bro.
How did you do that? Right. Hey, you stole a lot of money from me. Congratulations. That was impressive.
That was fire. Keep that.
That was athletic what you just did.
As a matter of fact, let me hook you up with some with a mentor that can give you some track and field advice.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you know Lil Corey played not D1. He played college basketball for somebody.
Lil Corey did?
Dude, brother Lil Corey. He played like college ball for somebody. He was on a college basketball team.
Are you serious?
I ain't lying, for real.
Man, I remember him when he was a baby, bro. So it's
for real
wild for you. That's crazy.
Man, Lil Corey played college ball, bro. Anyway, awesome. Man, time for the three. Hey, this is our inner city youth ministry talks we have every show. But time for the 3-pointer, man. We talk about 3 things going on in the world of sports, man. Number 1, man, this shit wild right here, bro. WWE. If you want to call it sports, you can. If not, I get that too. But WrestleMania 43, man, is about to be held in Saudi Arabia. Bro, we are in a simulation, bro.
What is
nothing is real in the world.
Nothing is real. Nothing.
And if you don't believe that, hey, like the stuff, give everything in America 24 hours, everything in the world 24 hours, bro. The weird and wild stuff is coming. If you go, I'm not talking about nothing. You go look. Just go look. The weird and wild parts about everything that we saw yesterday are coming out today, as I totally predicted to happen. But Kenny Stubblefield, WrestleMania 43 is reportedly to be held in Saudi Arabia for the first time ever. WrestleMania will not be held on U.S. turf or North American turf. This is crazy, bro. This is you talk about injustice to the fan, man. God damn. I'm all saying, you want to come to this shit, you got to come to Saudi. I'm saying what them dollars in for real.
I'm telling you, it's one dude in Saudi Arabia. His name is Turki Al-Sheikh.
Who said, bring the whole damn thing over here.
This dude, I'm telling you, he has taken over every sport outside of NBA basketball that I love. Yep. MMA, UFC, WWE, boxing, everything is headed over to Saudi Arabia. Everything, because he is funding. Do you know how much money is over there, bro? It is an ungodly amount of money. And this one guy, it's called his company is called the Riyadh Season. They are taking over everything, bro. Everything.
Hey, bro, that is nuts, bro. Ain't no WrestleMania in America next year. I mean, in 2 years. Ain't no WrestleMania here at all.
Hey, I did see something though, and I wanted to ask you. You know who those Saudi Arabia fans? You know who they love more than anybody over there? They love The Rock.
Yeah. But
Do you think we're gonna see a Rock Roman Reigns final showdown at that WrestleMania?
You might see that, but I guarantee you're gonna see Sami Zayn win the world championship. That's gonna happen. In 2 years, he gonna win it all, bro, in WrestleMania. I guarantee you that shit. And they kind of setting that shit up now. Bro, that shit is. Hey, I just hope The Rock with us in 2 years. That brother was like,
have you seen that weight? Have you seen him?
Hey, bro, bro.
Man, you're 60, bro. You ain't supposed to be losing that amount of weight, man.
That man lost insane, man. He too old to be losing that kind of weight, bro.
Why is Sami Zayn so popular?
It's like he's slick from over there. Like
he's Canadian.
No, but I'm
Sami
saying
Zayn?
He is, but I don't know, bro. I don't want to say the wrong thing to offend nobody, but shout out to Sami Zayn for real. Okay. Ask Jason. J Mitch, he says when they move next year's WrestleMania from New Orleans back to Vegas, I knew this shit was a possibility. Hell yeah, bro. Because they did Vegas 2 years in a row.
Right.
And it sucked. Jason, if anybody knows the story about him and why he would get support over there, let me know. He's a huge Palestine supporter, and they love it. It's more than that, though. I thought he's got roots over there. Like he's part something, man. Don't have me looking crazy. Y'all help me out.
Yeah, man. Hey, if we need to move on, we can move on.
We can move on, though, man. Yeah. Hey, Paul Levesque. Do better, Paul Levesque. Hey, this is WWE content creator man named what's that dude's name? Bobby Monsoon, bro. Look him up. That dude has the best WWE content in the world, bro. He calls Triple H Paul Levesque, and he yells it just like that. Paul Levesque! He yells it just like that all the time. Check him out. But anyway.
Man.
Hey, bro. It's about supposedly the Rockets losing weight for they feel, bro. You about to lose your life.
Yeah, bro.
Man. You about to be out like Heath Ledger in this whole. But, man, number 2, man. Speaking about the losers, man, we got more Kawhi-Gate info to this stuff. Hey, my boy is not. Hey, y'all, the more they tick that man off, man, the deeper he digging into the he's Syrian. That's what Jared Davison said. Not Kawhi Leonard, but
Sami Zayn is Syrian.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew he had something going on. But y'all tell me, man. Like I think I heard something, but I don't know. But born in Canada, but parents were from Syria. There you go. Jared sounds like you know what I'm talking about, so we're gonna ride with it.
Thanks, Jared. Jared, calm that down.
yeah. Like I said, man, some connection he got going on over there. But
hey, here's the thing about investigative reporting with this Kawhi-Gate stuff.
Good man, it's not playing, bro.
If you here's what these entities like the Clippers, like this, like what they do is they react to the first thing, and they predict they deny everything. And say all this reporting is false. But what they don't understand is that good investigative reporters don't give you everything all at once. They start to drip and drip and drip. And it's not the initial wave of information.
What's my guy Sam Hardiman said? He said, I've been building this for years. The stuff I put out, that's what I found out years ago. He probably got more shit coming. But yeah, go ahead.
A guy like Pablo Torre, he's going to hit you with something real scandalous off the rip. You're going to come out and you're going to have some kind of indignation. Oh my gosh, none of this is true. Pablo Torre he's a whack job. He didn't do proper journalism, and then he's going to slow drip. And it's not the initial wave that gets you. It's the slow drip that gets you. That's a lesson in life, boys.
It's post-nasal drip.
It's that post-nasal drip that gets you. And that's what he's doing right now. I got a video. Let me show you the video of it. It's crazy, man.
Aspiration, according to my 7 sources, as well as Aspiration's internal cash forecast.
Hold on. Hold the hell? Oh.
Which is a spreadsheet I obtained that you, David, now get to review in your mystery folder there. So the smoking gun question we're all contemplating. It's the thing that I think I have uncovered. One of the company's absolute top priorities, despite the total financial show enveloping this company, was simple. Hey, KL2 Aspire LLC. David, what is it marked there?
It is marked critical.
So in all fairness to Uncle Dennis, he's not the only one who's calling trying to get paid. There's a huge freeze because there's no money to be spent. But lo and behold, Uncle Dennis gets paid.
According to this Green Bank's Silicon Valley bank statements, which I have acquired and confirmed and have in the folder in front of you, please tell us when exactly Aspiration finally does wire their months late second payment to Kawhi Leonard.
December 15th of 2022, $1.75 million.
So this payment was made December 15th, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
When was the 20% of the staff laid off?
The same day.
Oh. Something happened just 9 days before the wire out to Kawhi's KL2 Aspire LLC for $1.75 million on December 15th.
On December 6th of 2022, a wire in from DEA 88 Investments in the amount of $1,999,999.59.
I said to myself, should probably look up the registered agent on file for DEA 88 Investments LP. And it turned out to be a man named Dennis.
Dennis Robertson?
Not Uncle Dennis. Dennis J. Wong, our different Dennis, is the vice chairman of the Los Angeles Clippers.
Come on, man.
He is the one and only limited partner, in fact, of the team. This has not been reported previously because the ownership group is Steve Ballmer owning 99%.
Right.
And Dennis J. Wong owning 1%. And that's it. But I did want to know what my second source knew.
Say what?
This is money wash. At least he thought that was his money wash.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Mr. Wong got remember the commercial said, Mr. What was that commercial about, bro? Like who is your hero or something? Mr. Wong. Mr. Wong on the ass.
Oh my God.
Yo, your ass, Mr. Wong. And them folks too, bro.
I mean, is that not the smoking gun?
And this shit over, bro.
It's over
with,
with, right?
Thing. Like we talked about when this first came out, kid. What does that even mean? What are you gonna do to him? You gonna take draft picks from him? Like, do you say, hey, as a Grizzlies fan, y'all can't make the playoffs for 5 years. Get y'all hands out of here. Y'all not playoff eligible, bro. What do you do to him? Hey, bro, at this point, you slick gotta punish Kawhi too, bro. Cause you can't act like, oh, I ain't know. No, bro, no. Did he have an agent? Well, no, he didn't have an agent, right?
I don't think so. I think Uncle Dennis was the guy. His Uncle Dennis,
bro,
the one that.
Shit, yeah. You gotta smack somebody for this. But what does that even look like?
I don't know. And Steve Ballmer looks like a dumbass, to be honest with you, because he came out and was like, "We did everything right." Bro. Tell me when that interview on ESPN came out. I texted you immediately and was like, "That man is guilty as hell." All you had to do is watch that interview, and you go,
yeah.
Bro, you cannot. Just even watching him do his thing, the way he was feigning this, like, I'm so embarrassed. Man, shut the hell up.
Hey,
man.
shout out to Jared. I think this is what should happen, man. Somebody said they were going to reverse the Paul George trade and the Kawhi sign and do that. Make us have to play the playoffs over. Take the championship from the Thunder. Make us have to run it back. Run the playoffs back. The Grizzlies right now against the Thunder with Paul George on the team instead of SGA. And let's do that. Let's see what that looks like.
DJ says precedent has to be set.
But
okay.
What's the precedent?
What's the precedent? What precedent are you setting? Like, what do you do? What do you do to him? You find the hell out of LA? Okay, Steve Ballmer.
Man, all right, bro. I got an arena with people standing on top of each other on the side. I got a wall.
I got a wall where they stand on each other.
Like I don't give a damn, bro. Yeah, bro. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what I mean.
Do they freeze? Do they freeze their ability to move as an organization? Like, do they say, okay, you are a repeat offender? Not only you're going to be a repeat offender for the next 20 years. Take the wall.
Tear that shit down. No.
Build the wall.
Put some high school bleachers in this bitch. It doesn't hurt your ass. It just you got to push back into the wall.
God bless, man.
Oh, man, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Wayno says it perfectly. Spotlights on Adam Silver. Taking draft picks they don't have is not enough.
Mm-mm.
They don't have draft picks. What are you going to do to them?
Man, you might freeze them folks for about – but, okay, a freeze would be what? No draft picks for 15, like 10 years, no draft picks?
Yeah.
Can't make trades.
You bet you if you do that though, you effectively destroy that franchise. You send them to the shadow realms, bro.
No draft picks for 10 years. Can't make trades. But you can't make trades, you punishing guys that own their team. Oh, what if they came in and did this right here, bro? What they came in and said, no draft picks for X amount of years. All contracts null and void. Everybody on your team become a free agent at the end of this year.
Jesus Christ. Jared said postseason ban. Doesn't matter if they're the number 1 seed.
Postseason ban.
A season benching. Like you're out for the year. You don't play.
You don't exist.
You don't exist for a year.
The players gotta get their money, bro.
What if they have to pay them?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That making everybody on their team a free agent in the year and you can't sign them. That could be kind of crazy, bro. But no, but then it's almost rewarding because they'll have cap space to go sign dudes. I don't know, but you cannot let that, bro. That shit is that's almost like stealing plays in baseball type shit to me, bro. Like,
oh, that's way worse.
It's like the little
that's way worse
recording shit with New England type shit. To me, bro. That shit crazy.
Where do you put that? Where do you put this on levels of bad faith acting? Is it up there with like Pete Rose betting on games? Is it up there with
it's crazy
steroid era in baseball?
It's the worst I've seen in the NBA. Y'all help me out on what I might be wrong about. This is the worst I've seen in the NBA, bro. Joe Smith shit with shit. Joe Smith was not Kawhi Leonard, bro.
They have to take Jitty and give us Leonard?
Yeah, right. Joe Smith, hey, everybody, Kawhi's got to play 10 games for everybody this season. Hey, put it down for November 19th. January the 5th. You got to get 10 games for everybody, bro.
Let Dante Jones come shake everybody's hands. That's the punishment.
That Joe Smith deal was like if we did this with Ty Jerome or some shit, bro. Like, that shit was not on the same level, bro.
Wayno says a Thanos snap for a season. Whatever it is, it's got to be unprecedented.
Man, for sure. But
it's
like,
wild. This might be the craziest, like, bad faith acting I've seen out of an organization ever.
Yeah, because you got to think, man, like, who Kawhi was when that happened, bro. You talking about fresh off a championship, finals MVP. Like, everybody was like, dude, just go back to Toronto, man. Go do something crazy. The man left, and no wonder why this shit went the way it went, bro. Damn. Hey, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. But yeah, man. Number
3.
Number 3, man.
We got some WNBA talk, man.
Talk, man. My girls that are going crazy, man. Hey. I'm a one-woman man, Kenny Sofield. We're coming down to the WNBA, man. I got 2 ladies I rock with for sure, man. My girl Asia going straight. Man, ignorant on y'all ass out here, man. Asia Wilson is on a unprecedented run. The Las Vegas Aces, Kenny Sofield, started the season kind of struggling, man. Not looking like they had nothing going at all.
Right.
They are currently in the middle of a 15-0 stretch. They won 15 straight games, getting ready to head into the playoffs. And during that stretch, Kenny Stubblefield, Asia Wilson is averaging 26.3 points per game and 11.5 rebounds. And I might be mistaken, but I think WNBA games are
40 minutes.
They're 40 minutes. They're not 48. And she's averaging 26.3 and 11.5 rebounds. Those are like Anthony Davis, I'm going crazy numbers in the NBA. In a 40-minute game, bro.
It's crazy.
If you do that in y'all, my guy Jerry, you the numbers guy, man. What is that in per
48?
No.
Be per 48.
Whatever that would be. Like average it out to what it would be in per 32, because she ain't playing 32 minutes probably. I don't know, bro. Average it out to what it'd be. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm talking about going absolutely crazy is Asia Wilson. Just, man, leading the league, Kenny Stubblefield, in several categories. When I say several, I mean several, man. She leads the league in total points per game, blocks per game, total rebounds, and defensive rebounds is Asia Wilson. Also in WNBA news, some dummy trying to tell Angel Reese what she do with her money. Bro. It's a guy said that, man, but she was not getting unfair treatment. I was watching a video on YouTube. Guy was like, she's getting unfair treatment because of this. Like, bro, like that just happened, first of all. So explain it. You know what I mean? But here's what this guy says, man. I'm sorry, this lady says. I guess it's a lady. Angel McCautry. Forget that part. It's not Angel Reese's brother.
Hey, go back, redo it. Go back and redo it.
Angel McCautry is actually Angel Reese's sister. Oh, actually, don't worry about that.
Oh, wait. No, they're not. No, they're not.
No, don't worry about that. All right, you know what I would do, Angel? First of all, you're not Angel, but you're Angel, but you're not the Angel. I would get one of my endorsements. Say, hey, give me an extra $100,000 so I can give all my teammates $10,000 just to show them I care. I would do stuff like that.
Man, shut the hell up.
I wish you would, dude. Man, sure enough, get on your ass. Man, shut your ass. Shut your ass up.
Angel McCautry. What are you talking about?
But, man, if you want to get some money on FanDuel, man, let's talk about it. WNBA regular season MVP, Kenny Stubblefield, Asia Wilson is the leader by a mile.
By a
minus
mile.
1,100. You ain't gonna make nothing off of nothing you put down on that. Nafisa Collier at plus 600.
Let me tell you though, Nafisa might be my favorite player in the WNBA.
Yeah, she's cold.
She's so good.
She's cold, bro.
She's so good.
Her game is like fellow former Minnesota Timberwolves player Karl Anthony Towns, but like
Towns.
But Karl Anthony Towns. It was love at first sight.
Yeah.
Wrong dude. Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Thomas. She's like Cat. The Cat gave a damn. The Cat has some balls. Not saying she has balls, but y'all get it. But the feature Collier at plus 600. WNBA championship, Kenny Stubblefield. Now the features Minnesota Lynx, they're at plus 100. The Liberty at plus 330. And my pick, if I was putting some money on this joint,
plus 410.
Heart of a champion, man. Plus my girl going crazy on y'all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way Angel be not Angel, bro. The way Asia be having that one leg, leave on what? Shit.
You feeling some kind of way, huh? Yeah, man.
Plus 410, man, on the Aces winning championship. That's why I got.
Hey, Jared got the per 48. 31.6 point per game, 13.8 rebounds per game. That's so dumb.
That woman going crazy. Over 15 game stretch, 32 points a game, 14 rebounds. Good God, bro. That's so nuts, bro. Yeah, bro. That's some shit right there. But Kenny, man, we about to take a break. When we come back, man, we're going to wrap this thing up inside the same brand. See y'all in a minute.
It's that time of the year again. The leaves aren't even changing yet, but I can already hear the drum lines warming up, grills firing up in parking lots. No sport knows better how to disappear for 9 months and still have us obsessing over it every single day. Now, as college football comes back, so does the chaos. And the pageantry, it's undefeated. Where else can you see 100,000 strong cheer for the dotting of an I, a leprechaun hitting the gritty on your sideline, or hear 90,000 people scream in unison spelling out C-A-T-S as the only word the entire state of Kentucky can spell? So buckle up, folks, because from now until January, it's nothing but Saturdays filled with last-second field goals, heartbreak, miracle catches, and loud mics and full pints right here at Grind City Brewing. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Tune in to College Football Saturdays throughout the college football season live from Grind City Brewing and the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
We rely way too much on preseason polls in this league. You know, like I said, we talked about them. We do our grease poll. I hope our grease poll is more we only do 10, but if we did 25, I would hope that ours was more fair and judged in the moment and not based on, you know, off-season media polls and AP polls, because Vanderbilt being unranked is criminal. There are teams in this poll, Ole Miss included, honestly, that just haven't done anything compared to what Vanderbilt has done this year. 2 weeks into the season, they have a better resume than some of the 25 teams that are in the top 25 according to the AP.
If you can go into Columbia, Williams-Brice is 645. It's going to be loud. It's going to be hostile. You can go into Columbia and upset South Carolina, and Vanderbilt is like, we're talking like top 20. Like, that's a signature win early in the season.
Tune into the 2 Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. Final segment of the show.
Before we get in the final segment, I do have to tell you, we got our second episode of College Football Saturdays live from Grind City this week. This Saturday at 5:30 p.m. is when the show starts. On week 3 schedule on Projector with the Sound, 11 a.m. Clemson, Georgia Tech. I will be there with Memphis Tigers on ESPNU on one of the TVs. I will steal it. 2:30 p.m. Georgia versus Tennessee. 6:30 p.m. Texas A&M versus Notre Dame. We'll be live at 5:30 p.m. Y'all come hang out. I don't know. I'm not a beer drinker, so I made a comment today in the Daily Grind. What's a Stein? I don't know what a Stein is, but apparently it's a beer cup. And
Mark Stein. Oh, no. Okay,
no, that's it. Apparently you get your 2025 Stein today. Buy it. $5 Oktoberfest and Poppy's Fills. Man, I don't know what the hell all that means. $20 for your first pour.
I know what that means. Those.
Apparently, it's just a beer glass, is what I'm being told.
Yeah, but like I guess once you buy it,
you get your first $5
you get
beer.
refills. Your first refill is free, but it's $5 refills after that. I guess is what they're saying.
Come drink beer with us, man. And
yeah,
you might
get you a goddamn beer, man.
At 5:30 p.m., Bluff City Media will be there. I'll be there. I think I know Rusty will be there. Gabe Kuhn will probably be there. And Drew Gann from the 2 Buck Sports Show will be there. We're going to have a good time. King Meeks, Jared came out. It was a slow Saturday last time. But, hey, listen, it was hot. It's still going to be hot, but it's going to be 5:30 p.m. Come hang out with us. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, man, sounds good. They got the projectors on with sound, man. That's the part that's crucial. I hate to go watch games, bro, and they ain't got the volume on. Like,
right.
I don't want to hear.
We got sound for you.
Yeah, man, get that shit crunk up, man, for sure. Come check that out at Grind City Brewery. Kenny, it is time for Inside the Same Brain, man, where we talk about what's on a brother's mind. Kenny Stubblefield. Where my music at, man?
You don't hear it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I hear it now. I hear it. I might can't hear it because I ain't got my AirPods on.
That's exactly what it is.
It's super low.
I don't have the music up loud like Chris does, and no.
All right, DJing. But now, Chris been selling big space.
So let's talk about.
Chris been just selling space on this to local rappers in that mode. But no, man. Today is September 11th, of course, a day that will never be forgotten for sure, man. And if you're as old as us, Kenny, we were in our early 20s when it happened. I can't. When was September
2001? I was 19, 20 years old. Yep.
Yeah, I was 24 years ago. I was 21. Yeah. So yeah, that's right. I was about 20, 21 years old when it happened. I remember I was working at Foot Locker, man, and my manager there came and picked me up from work, and when I got in the car, he was telling me about it. This was before you had your cell phones, and you didn't have like up to date information. So when he was picking me up, he was telling me he was watching it on television. And when we got to the store, our district manager was there, and he was talking about it, and it was just crazy, man. Watching the whole thing develop, man, and seeing the towers fall, and all the conspiracy theories that came out about it. And we weren't in a social media time, so people were literally glued into televisions.
Yes,
getting information about this, right? And I can just imagine, what it would be like if that happened in the social media era, right? And I just remember that was the news for a long time. Like, that dominated the news. And we had 2 crazy incidents that happened yesterday. And it's like, those things are probably going to be out in the news cycle in 48 hours, right? We'll be on to the next thing. And I just remember how that dominated the news and how it just changed.
It changed everything.
Bro. It changed everything, bro. Like, you talk about like the post-COVID stuff or whatever, right?
Yep.
But, bro, that post 9/11 time, bro, was crazy.
Yep.
Like, gas prices soared. Like, bro, I remember back in my day, Ken Silverfield, I remember my senior year at high school, my girlfriend had a car. I didn't have a car. My girlfriend did. Gas was 89 cents a gallon in 1998, right? 3 years later, after the pandemic, that shit went nuts, bro. Like, that pandemic after the 9/11, gas prices went crazy and never came back down. Just like the freedom you had in airports was way different. Like my brother, my oldest brother lives in Minnesota. And he would come to Memphis for the holiday, or my brother lives in Virginia. He would come home. I want to say my brother James might have been living in either Atlanta or New Orleans at the time. And, you know, he would fly or whatever. And like when sometimes my brother would do a gig, like he might do a gig somewhere where he would come through Memphis as a connecting flight. You could go
see him
to the airport,
yeah,
and not just see him. You could go sit in the terminal, like where you about to get on the plane,
like where the planes were coming off, or where people would come off the plane. Yep.
You can sit down there and wait on them. And my mom could bring like food. My mom would make like a hot plate and put it in like a Tupperware or something and have food for my brother. Like, those days are over, bro. Like, it's so different, and there's so much fear in the world, and people that were from those nations of that descent, the profiling that happened to them, and it still happens to them, man, to this day. Just wild times, bro. With September 11th, and this country probably will never be the same since then.
Yeah.
And then, you know, things that happened yesterday just really overshadow what today is. And there are people probably in this chat that have been born since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who have no clue what we're talking about, or don't really understand the significance of it,
or weren't around when it happened, right?
Yeah. Or this was literally like an attack on the United States, on U.S. soil.
Yeah.
And we still are, you know, we're still here to talk about it, man. It's still something that we still feel the effects of, man, for sure. I just want to talk about that for sure for September 11th, man. But thank y'all so much for rocking with us today. In the comments, man, get in the comments after the show, man. Drop an emoji. Tell us what you think about the show. Whatever you want to do, man, drop something in the comments. Make sure you like this joint, share it. And we'll, for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.